Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mutia Jasmine Wahyuni with student ID number 2008. I want to explain my final exam. So first, I will explain the aims of this course, English learning teaching, and how I manage these learning activities. English learning teaching is the subject of learning how we as prospective teachers or instructors can understand better how good English teaching is done. Not only that, we also learn about methods, problems, and solutions, and then strategies. In the subject of English learning teaching, we learn to use trends, which means not only manual learning, we are also taught to use technologies to help learning in the classroom, as we know that technology today is very fast to develop and make things easier. Global issues are also discussed in this lesson and curriculum from outside and within the country. To organize learning activities, I prefer to understand the material through journals, videos, and assignments, especially in the use of videos in learning. This make me understand more about the material and make it easier for me to achieve the learning goals I want. Then I choose issues that technology advancement. The new era presents teachers new challenges and responsibilities. The tradition of teaching English has been dramatically improved with the inclusion of various types of advanced technology. Technology provides numerous choices such as making teaching interesting and more productive. Technology is one of the most influential boosters of social and language change. Technology has been used to both help and improve language learning. Technology enables teachers to adapt classroom activities, thus enhancing the language learning process. Technology provides students with easy-to-access information, accelerated learning, and fun opportunities to practice what they learn. Then, based on my answer, I will explain what problems happen to meet the objective of English language teaching. I think using technology sometimes can waste time. They often pretend their devices aren't working properly or are out of charge. So the teacher has to struggle to find out the actual reason why something is not working. The pause and distraction make the entire class a mess. Lack of motivation, limited schedule time, not enough resource and materials, and access students in each class often become obstacles for teachers in teaching English as a foreign language. However, teachers must also use their creativity to address the limitations and obstacles that arise from their students in order to minimize the obstacles that contribute to failure in the teaching and learning process of English in the classroom. So, the innovation to solve the problem, I think in achieving the result of the learning process, innovation or renewal is needed at any time so that students will always think about what strategies students should do in different conditions and situations. Applications that must be carried out in innovative learning to create effective English learning include innovative learning in the learning and teaching process. Learning is called effective if it can facilitate students to achieve the specific learning objectives. The use of media in innovative learning. The use of media is very necessary in innovative learning so that learning is not monotonous. Then there are three basic principles that can be used as a reference in the development and use of learning technology. First, system approach, which is a sequential and directed way in solving problems, which means viewing everything as a whole with all components that are attached to each other. Second, oriented to student or learner-centered, that effort in education, learning, and training should focus on student. And then, utilization of learning resource as much as possible and as varied as possible. Students learn because they interact with various learning resources optimally and varied. Thus, the problem-solving effort in the educational technology approach is to use learning resources. I think that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.